The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Butcher's Bible Podcast. I'm your host, Ant.
And I'm Luke.
We're two blokes preaching the good word of the meat industry.
One episode at a time.
Nice. Nailed it.
Yeah. How's the things?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, not too bad. It's been a really good week, you know. Last week was really good. It was super sunny in Dorset.
It was sunny here. It was wicked.
That's a surprise.
I know. When you were here, it rained the whole time, did it not?
Yeah, it felt like it was going to flood and come straight up and through the door. It was great.
No. That was great. Great to be here.
Those potholes at the front were just brilliant. They were swimming pools.
And they're so bad. I think he's filled them with concrete now. How mad is that?
How's it set? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Yeah, in those 2 days of sun that we had last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. That would have settled it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had an absolute ball, mate, when I seen you. It was really good. Like,
it's great, wasn't it? We went down to see Leighton, Blade and Bone.
Yeah, shout out to the big man.
And, just a laugh, having plenty of beers and chatting shit, recording some of it, forgetting to record some of it. So
yeah. Comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're deleting like 40 beers in a sitting. It was great.
I think we should let some people know that we recorded a whole episode and then the audio was fucked. So we had to record something else instead.
Yeah, we did a full session and then we're like, that doesn't work.
No.
Then we had to try and remember what we did, but we were like, I don't know, 8-10 beers deep by then.
It was good fun. Really,
God, it's so much fun. I had a great time. I had a great time. But it's like last week was just brilliant. You know, it was sunny the whole time. And then obviously, because, you know, I have Saturdays and Sundays off. This is like, said to the wife, is like, what do you want to do? She's like, oh, we'll go down to the river. And because we haven't been down there because it's absolutely been flooded.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, God, you know, because it's just like, it's the River Avon and it runs all the way through. Mm-hmm. Like when it floods and it comes right up and it's just like that real thick mud.
Yeah.
And it's got roots.
Sludgy.
And it's all about these trees and everything and all the roots run through it. So when you like think, oh yeah, that mud is going to be all right. And it ends up being a root or whatever. And you just like, oh.
Yeah.
And then
you got mangroves in Dorset, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was like, there's motherfucking mangroves and there's mosquitoes everywhere. And I'm like dusting away. And also I've got like a 10-month-year-old like strapped to me as well. And I'm like, try not to slap the baby.
You're the goddamn mosquitoes.
Get that, Ezzy. Bam.
Yeah.
That was really good. And we went for a walk across there. It was really good.
Awesome, man.
Saw dogs, just lots and lots and lots of dogs, big, small, black and white, day and night. You know, they were great. And then Sunday, it was another cracking day. And I think got up to like 23 or something ridiculous. And I was like, let's go to the beach. And she's like, yeah, let's go for a hike. And, you know, I don't hike.
You're like, no, that's not what I said.
Yeah, no, because like where we are, like you got Sandbanks, and then Sandbanks looks over Old Harry's Rock, and it's like if anyone knows Old Harry's Rock, they know what I mean. But if you don't look it up, it's really like it's chalk cliffs, and it oversees like over to Bournemouth and like really good parts of Dorset and everything as well. And she made me walk up like steep hills like this with the baby strapped to me, and I'm like sweating it out, like, oh God. You know, and then we got up there, took photos and everything, go back down, and then we went to the beach and sat in the sun. I ate a sandwich, I had an ice cream, and I fell asleep for an hour on the beach, and then, you know,
nice.
It was really good, man.
Very good. Anything else happened? I feel like it's been a week since we've properly spoken.
Yeah, a few bits and pieces at work as well. You know, work's getting into like the busy season now. So it's
Right,
just like-
is the busy season DIY and contractors coming out and grabbing shit?
Yeah, you picked it. Every person with a green thumb and whatever else, they just come out of the woodworks, and it's like, time to get my garden in order, and I'm gonna do this and that, and then they come in strutting their stuff and everything. You know, especially like the older generation come in, and they're like, oh yes, and I'll get like this and that and whatever, and oh that's really expensive, and I want to do this, and then you're helping those tradie boys lift up like 3-meter sleepers and everything, like pine sleepers, and you're putting them in.
Yeah.
You're getting concrete ready. You're getting all these like different types of building sand and everything. So it's like, right, you got to make 6 pallets, which has got 48 bags, which are all 20 kilos, and you got to make these bags up, and you're stacking these all nice and neat, and then you get the
Literally handballing them on.
hands,
That's
just bang, 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 then stacking it up nice and neat, and then you're like, that pallet's gone within like an hour, and then you're like, all right, time to replenish again, and then you like to make those bags up. It takes 40 minutes, and then you do that pallet again,
No.
get it up to the top, you get it back up to the top, and then it's like, it's gone again. You're just like, I'm just going to sit here for the rest of the day. You just keep filling that hopper up, and I'll just keep turning it over. I'll keep turning it over. But
Yeah.
and then you get like a massive like contract come through for like 170 bags of concrete, and you're just like,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
but they don't want it on pallets. They want it in the big dumpy bags.
Yeah. That sounds disgusting.
It is. It's hard work, but then also the sun's out, so you're like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, being out in the sun, you're like, get a nice tan on.
Yeah. I look a bit red in the face, and
Man, I think I'm turning blue 'cause I'm just stuck in a fucking fridge.
you're like a grey alien. That's what you look like.
No, I'm trying to get out. I was in the garden with my girlfriend on the weekend, the last 2 weekends, and we're getting things going there, and it's, it's all right. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Pretty sunny. What have I been up to? What have I done?
Are those chickens?
They're really good.
Yeah.
They're fucking great. Yeah, I've kind of really tamed one. I'm like, soon you will be on the kitchen table.
Have you got names for them yet, or is it just like, I'm not going to be connected to my food?
Oh no, they've all got names. They've all got names. No. We're planning on getting some meat birds that I've been surprisingly elected to process it all. I don't know why. It's not like it's my job or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but no, all these ones are egg layers currently, and they're all like loads of mixed breed type things. They're all really, really, really pretty. That's why how we chose them. But like, that one looks beautiful.
Yeah.
That one's pretty, and yeah, they're all great. They're all egg layers. We got like olive eggs, bright white, pink, really dark, and blue.
Oh yeah, blue. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they're all different types of colors, and it's great to just, when you for breakfast, you're like, oh, holy shit, look at that.
Yeah,
Like a real mixture of colors, which is just so nice. And
nice.
they got space, and they escape and try and get into the newly installed flower beds that they just fuck shit up all the time.
Yeah, they scratch it to death, don't they? And they just
Yeah. A friend of mine, my girlfriend's trying to produce flowers for a cut flower business on her small acre of land of like where their house is.
Yeah.
And she's like, these fucking chickens. She's like, one day, and then she kind of trying to goes, you are going to cut these chickens up. And I was like, yeah.
Yes, I know.
Just tell me when.
Do you know what a Samoa chicken is?
Say it again.
Samoa chicken?
Samoa.
Samoa, yeah.
No.
It's a miniature chicken from Malaysia.
Right.
Yeah. And they're like miniatures. They're like yay big. And they're absolutely like hilarious. Like,
they're tiny, full size.
Full sized, yeah. Full size. They're like this big, like as big as my hand. They're miniature. They're from Malaysia.
Smaller than a bantam as well.
Oh yeah, they're brilliant. And they look like a rooster. You know, the roosters usually they got the red, and then they got the blue feathers and like the maroony feathers. Yeah, One of
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
just a miniature version. I don't know how I stumbled across it, but I found a farm here in Dorset that does them, and they're £11 each.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I'll show you actually. £11 each, and they got Polish chickens as well.
I love the bonus ones. They're
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
They got funny hairs.
Yeah.
Their hair is absolutely hilarious.
Those little mini afros. I mean, what birds do we have at work? We're currently at work here. We've only currently got egg layers. So we've got Devonshire Blues, some Copper Morans, and I think the rest are kind of hybrids, some weird hybrids.
Oh, you can Apple Pay as
Yeah.
well.
What, to buy these chickens?
Yes, Samoyed chickens. Samoyed chickens are one of the smallest recognized breeds. The smallest chicken in the world, a full-grown rooster, is about the size of a pigeon.
No way.
Yeah.
So like similar size to a quail.
Yeah, and similar aspects. Yeah, they are very tame and gentle, making these great pets and very easy to handle.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I'll try and find a photo actually. You got Icelandic chickens from £9.35 for a chicken.
Where's this?
This is sugarfeather.com.
Sugar feather. Shout out.
Shout out, guys.
God.
It's got a video,
Yeah. What
but here you go.
when you bought birds in at
I don't know if you can see that.
your ring light.
Yeah.
I can see it. It just looks fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and they got Polish chickens as well. And yeah, I don't know why I stumbled across it,
I love them so
what I was doing. It was
Imagine,
just-
can you imagine boning one of them out? Or like, can I have 2 Samoyed chickens, please?
yeah, do you get the Samoyed chicken cushions?
They'd literally be like a nugget, wouldn't it?
Well, I would say if it's almost like a pigeon, it would be pretty close to like a pheasant size if you bone and rolled it.
Smaller. You know how you get like your little poussin.
Poussins, yeah.
Poussin. They're tiny little things, aren't they? Where you literally eat the bones as well.
Well, they're not fully developed chickens, are they?
No, it's like it is just a big sack of meat jelly. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
cartilage. At the catering butchers, we used to get pallets and pallets and pallets of these Dutch chickens, just in orange crates, loose.
Mhm.
And then we used to get smaller. I think we might have even got them from Smithfield because they were like last minute orders a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And we get in these little poussins, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And one of the Polish boys was like, "This chicken." I was like, "It's not. This is not a chicken. This is like some weird,
You could rattle it
Hybrid.
around.
some weird hybrid between a gummy bear and a chicken."
You could rattle it around, like you
Yeah.
could feel all the insides still, like the bones and everything jiggling around. I did that as well at one of the small farms I worked at. They was like, "What the fuck is this?" And the owner's like, "It's poussin. You never seen a poussin before?" And I was just like, "Is that French?" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, of course." And I was just like, "But it's strange." And I'm like, "What is this?"
just waving this poor little thing around.
Yeah.
Man, what else has gone on? Oh, I lost my dog.
Yes.
I found her again before anyone gets worried.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dog ran away. Where I work.
Shit.
Well, that's what I thought. Where I work on the farm, she's been, my car's there, the boot's open. She gets in, lies down. She cruises around the farm, plays with the other dogs that are there, always hangs around in the butchery on like the bottom of the farm. And yeah, the other day I come out and she was there. I go back in. Dan goes out to the toilet about 10-15 minutes later, comes back and goes, Is Xena with you today? I was like, yeah, why? It's like, she's not out there. It's like, no, she is. It's like, yeah, she is. Stop, you're fucking with me. He's like, no, really, she's not there. I go out, whistle a few times, but she normally comes running, right, when she hears me whistle.
Yeah.
Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen at all. So then I get on the this little ATV that we've got, the Kawasaki Mule or something, where it is. And I drive around the farm for, I kid you not, about 5 hours.
Yeah, wow.
Stopping, whistling, turning the engine off, listening. Because, I don't know, maybe she's disappeared somewhere. She's got hung up on her collar and she's just stuck. That was my biggest worry.
See, I wouldn't have ever thought of that, turning the engine off. I'd just been cursing it out like, motherfucker.
I know, but it was weird though, because I've been going to this farm for on and off 2.5 years. Yeah. Every single time she's come with me, every single day, she's been there. It was like completely out of the ordinary. My thought is that she went off with the farm dogs that know the area and know the land.
This is our land. We go barking anywhere we want.
yeah. So they go off and they go and dig in. They disappear anyway. But so many times, they go missing and it's like, oh, they'll come back. Either later tonight or in the morning. And inevitably they do, covered it in shit, mud, the way they've been digging in badger holes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Lena obviously went with them because she flirts with one of the boys there. So he was like, hey, come with me. She was like, yeah, sure, of course, no problem.
Lady in the Tramp style.
Yeah. So then they lead her off and they come back. She doesn't. And she doesn't know the area at all. And so I plastered it all over Facebook, all over the groups, like the local groups that you have in your general areas, the dog groups. And, every avenue was exhausted. I was like, I just have to wait now for someone to phone me. So either to say, we've seen your dog flattened on the road, or we found her in a field somewhere.
Oh, it's such a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, by that point, I text you and I was like, my dog's gone. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That dog's attached. You're like, that dog's attached to your hip. Like, not today.
Yeah. And then I also thought it was like, we was at work today, and I was like, did you leave the poor dog inside? Because her daddy did, but then also if she was left at home, how the fuck she get through a window?
Right, yeah. Right. Yeah. So basically, I left, girlfriend came pick me up. I left my car at the farm with the boot open all night. Well, I was going to. Just in case she was like, where the fuck is everyone? His car's not here. I'm going to panic a bit more. So that was at least some comfort that she can jump in the car. I get a phone call from somebody who's like, I think I have your dog. I've seen it on Facebook. And she was found nearly 3-4 miles away. Luckily running along next to a main road, which she didn't cross, fortunately enough.
Thank God.
It was a fast road. If anyone knows the A22, it is a fast road. The whole thing is fast. It's a 40, 50 sometimes, but people just absolutely book it along there.
Razz it.
60. Oh, even I do. I know it is. And she got found by the scout group in the middle of nowhere. And they were camping, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's great. And I think she heard and found people. She must have been running constantly for maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. Because she'd worn through her pads on 2 of her feet. It's just raw. And she's bruised her legs, and oh my God, my girlfriend was an absolute legend. She took her to the vet today when I didn't have the time, had to work really.
Shout out to Kitty.
And she was off. Shout out to Kitty. Yeah, she took her to the vet, and they were like, "Oh, we can give her this and this," and she was like, "No, we just want to see if she's all right." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying any money for this. Just like, is she going to be okay? Yeah, she'll be right.
Yeah,
slap a Band-Aid on it, give her a kiss. She's all right.
Essentially, yeah. So we're soaking her feet in Epsom salt baths and hot Epsom salt baths and stuff, and she's just fucking mental dog. She was a smart one because she just found people and was like, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, I'm going to hang out with you guys.
That's it. Yeah, and these kids are like from inner city London, and they were like, a fucking dog. When I came to pick her up, they were like, can we keep her? I was like, no, you can't. Thanks so much for keeping her safe and keeping her here. But yeah. Fucking wild, man. You don't realise, because that dog's been with me and she's with me, she comes with me everywhere.
Yes.
If anyone knows me, she comes with me absolutely everywhere. I'm that guy, like Luke and his dog.
Yeah. There,
You know.
There's Xena. Oh, yeah, and there's Luke.
Yeah, they go, where's the dog? Like literally whenever I go anywhere, they go, where's the dog? I swear it's the only reason why I invited. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why you're invited anyway. Because
that.
of the dog.
Yeah, there's like, we want to see the nicest dog anybody knows.
She looks, the only way you can describe her, unless you haven't seen a photo of her, she looks like the meanest motherfucker. But as soon as you sit down or you say hello to her, she's like, oh, yes, I love you.
Yeah, well, she's like a 70-pound Doberman. So
Yeah, she's big, mean-looking bitch, but it's like, she's great. You know, and
brilliant.
She featured on our Monday podcast last week.
That's true. She did. Yeah. When we were like, oh, she's lovely, and then we're like, go lay down again.
Yeah, this what's all the love, and you're just like, hang on, we're doing business at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was my worry. You know, I didn't really. Yeah. It's a weird thing. I didn't panic because I was like, panicking will not solve anything right now. What can I do aside from looking? What else can I do to benefit finding her faster? So, and it was just like calling people and smashing vet numbers and being like, listen, my dogs are missing. Here you go, this, and this information. It's the power of social media, dude. This is the one time where I'm like, social media is fucking amazing. Because there's something that I posted on which got like 6,000 people on it called East Grinstead Dogs, which is like my area. Mm-hmm. And they rally, mate. They absolutely rally. Like those people, they all share it and then some. So you're making, even if someone's taken the dog, you're making the dog too hot to handle, you know?
Yeah.
And within seconds of someone finding her, I was on the way.
Nice. We're in a nation of dog lovers. Like, so the UK just absolutely adores dogs.
They treat their kids worse than the dogs. Also, in a better way, they treat their dogs better than their kids.
Yeah, definitely. The dogs get fed better than the actual kids.
Yeah. Fillet steak for fuck's sake, don't they?
Fucking Doris.
I know.
Getting a rising.
I know. Yeah. So yeah, we found her. She's all good. She's not here at the moment because we took her back to my girlfriend's and she's just stayed there the last couple of days. They've got nice garden. Really, I've got very much like dusty hardcore in my garden, let's say.
Yeah.
And their garden's like soft and serene, and you know, her mum's a homeopath, so no doubt she's getting the best homeopathic remedies and all that sort of thing.
She's also getting a massage while we speak as well.
That's it. You know, Kitty was like, I'll soak her feet before bed. I was like, you don't have to. Yeah. I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a super sweet of you, but
yeah. The dog she'll let you do anything to her. She just won't look at you. Like when you're cutting her claws, she's looking away and she's like, fuck.
Here we go again, doing this stuff again.
Yeah, she's good as gold, mate. You know, she's brilliant. She just got a bad bone in her body.
No.
That's all.
She looks mean, but my God, it doesn't show in her personality.
Maybe that was me protecting myself. I was like, I want to get a mean dog so people don't talk to me.
But then everyone talks to you because you're like, oh, they're going to talk.
Yeah, because they're like, oh my God, that's a beautiful dog. I'm like, leave me alone.
It's socializing, not for me.
Yeah. I've become her bad dog. Don't fucking touch her.
Well, it also comes with getting older as well, Luke.
Yeah. Oh, mate, yeah. It was a fun time for all. And apart from that, very much the same old for me. You know, grafting the butchery.
Giving Dan shit.
Yeah, giving Dan shit. You know, we're getting on pretty well. Well, it's very intense. It's a very intense environment. He does listen to this. He's like, I've been listening. I was like, you listen to me at work and then out of work? What's wrong with you?
I like you.
Yeah, he's just like, I like Legos and I like you.
I put my helmet on and I play with my Legos.
Yeah, and Star Wars.
Yeah, man, Star Wars is sick.
It is. It's very, very good.
And to be fair, Lego is pretty fucking sick as well. Change my mind otherwise. You can't. They're fucking sick. We grew up in the 90s. Grew up in the 90s with them, didn't we? So we're like, yeah, this is the best thing since sliced bread. We went around since sliced bread.
It's true.
Legos is our sliced bread for the 90s.
It really is. Well, fuck. Yeah. What else? Nothing else really. Team GB, that's been announced properly, isn't it?
Well, we were going to do today's what we're going to do with today's episode, weren't we? So we're going to cover the WBC, and one of the big news on that as well is our man here, Luke, has made the team.
I have. Should be good.
And,
First training session.
Yeah, and then I got a really sick red duck, green duck for you as well.
Oh yeah, I really like that. That was good.
Yeah. So I want to keep that going as well because I did some research. I found some stuff.
I'd do the research.
Yeah, I done some research. I found some stuff, some disgusting but intriguing round. So
nice.
We'll reveal that as well. We'll run through Team GB and we'll go from there.
Sweet. Hey Anne.
Yes, Lee.
Spring's coming, and our friends over at Was a Sauce Hut are having an exclusive offer for all your cooking needs. When you use code BB15, that's BB15, and get 15% off all purchases.
From gift cards to family and single pack sauces, they range from Luke's favorite apple bourbon sauce to Ant's mango, all the way through to their award-winning Kraken Fury rum-infused hot sauce. Woo! Yeah. Start stacking your shelves and get ready for summer, and most importantly, save yourself some money with the code BB15. Now, let's get back to the podcast. So let's crack on to the WBC team being GB.
Nice.
Cool. So we're going to run through everyone that has made the squad, and a big thank you to all their sponsors as well. You know, they're doing a cracking job. Yeah,
definitely.
With they really took their time picking their squad, and I think you guys are looking fairly strong. But like I've said since the beginning, you guys are you haven't been training. You haven't, you're not prepared. But could be wrong. But I'm not going to eat my hat because it's always Australia all the way, isn't it?
I'll let you know as soon as it happens, Dan.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be there on the front line. I'm there. I've infiltrated.
Of course. And big shout out to everyone as well that entered and didn't get it. You guys are still amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are still amazing. It's just better luck next time, unfortunately, because this is like we all.
There was quite a big application, like
huge
quantity of people. There was quite a few.
Yeah, huge. Yeah,
so
it's good. So it's good support. It's what we need. We need more traction on this, and it needs to be covered worldwide. And what they're doing for the WBC, can't complain. They're bringing the entertainment, which I can't wait.
We're fashionably late. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sure, but still not training.
Hey, next week.
No.
We'll be on it.
I know. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. And right. So team captain, Simon the Butcher, Simon Taylor, legend, brilliant. He's brilliant. Absolutely love him. He's quite a veteran in this world, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's done it a couple of times. He did Ireland and the one before that, I think, and Sacramento.
He did Sacramento as well, yeah. I mean, he's quite a veteran, so he knows his way around what the judges are going to be looking for, what they're going to be marking you on, and whatever else. But it's just the products as well.
And he's the captain's captain. I'm sure he'll want us to add.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Simon. Because he listens to this as well.
Yeah.
He likes to send me like the video, what is it, the recording on your phone, and it's like clips of something you and I have said, and he goes, "This is great." And I was like,
"Nice,
oh man, thanks." You're listening to it, and he's like, "Yeah." I was like, oh, "Okay,
awesome."
This is awesome. So we got Maya Tambari, raised the stakes. Brilliant. Followed her. Been following her for a few years, and then she opened up the shop, raised the stakes as well. Yeah, and it was their birthday quite some time ago. And
it was.
Yeah, she's a multi-award winning butcher as well, and she's amazing, and she's going to go a long way in this industry.
Yes, agreed.
This is awesome. I really love this as well. So the next team member that you got was Ricky the Butcher.
Yeah.
he is an absolute weapon. He is a veteran in the butchery world. He's a VAP connoisseur.
Yeah.
And my God, can he fucking break some shit? He can really, he's a legend. I love him. He's big shout out to him. Like, he's not in my realm of people who I talk to, but I do follow him and I do like as much as I can of his content. He's really great.
Yeah.
Next is Stig Owens, legend.
Stig. Oh, yeah.
League Skates. Butcher. He's the general manager there as well. And dude doesn't even look 42. Look how young this guy looks. I was saying like 22. You need to grow a beard, my friend.
It's a solid team, man. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, you got a solid team. So the next is Kirsty as well. Kirsty Neal, 24-year-old young butcher. She is the assistant manager of Scott's brother Butchers. Don't know too much about this young lady, but I think I've had a little scope through her Instagram and everything. She looks like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
she looks like she's going to bring another element to it all, and it's going to be just fantastic. And I really, really can't wait to see what she provides.
Great.
Next is Matt Everest, 34-year-old. Yep,
Legend Matt.
Yeah, he's a West Sussex butcher, Henfield, I believe.
Yeah. So that sounds butchers.
Yeah, but he's a veteran as well. He knows his way around this competition, and he was in the Sacramento team, the reserve side, wasn't he?
He was indeed. And he's done a couple of things. He did something with Matt with Raps the other month as well, didn't he?
He did. He really did. Yes. But
Ben. Sorry, Ben. Ben.
Well, not Matt. Matt and Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those two. Well, Matt in general, great butcher, great bloke.
Yeah.
He really deserves it, 100%.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. So, Bad Boy Butcher 666, good old Lee. Fucking love him. Dude knows his way around the block. Just say he can do it all. He's gonna he's definitely gonna bring that heat, and he's really good at creating other bits and pieces as well. He's got like a really unique look on VAPs.
Yes,
he's just fantastic, and I do appreciate that he's in the team. This is awesome. I love this woman. So this is Helen, the Pink Butcher. She won all the awards as well for like Apprentice of the Year, and a few other bits and pieces as well. She's on a level 3 in butchery in the next couple of months as well.
Yeah, Institute of Meat.
Yep. She's absolutely smashing it. She's doing such a fantastic job in this industry. And she really is making us proud for all of us, especially the women's side as well. The women in the butchery world right now, it's
smashing it.
It's
absolutely smashing it.
It's absolutely on fire, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
Worldwide, as well. It's just taking it to another level. I think it's like really inspiring.
Yeah, definitely. Like we said on here with Flora as well, women in the butchery, and then all the ones that follow us, and we follow them, and we see everything they're doing. But to see someone like Helena who's doing what she's doing as well, just fantastic, and I love it. Next one, I don't know too much about this fella, but he works over at the Leopards Farms over in Lincolnshire, I believe. Yeah. Butcher Fell. From CG Fell and Sons. Yeah,
he's not too far from me, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just up the road, isn't he?
He is just up the road. Never met him.
No, but you will soon.
No, I will soon. Yeah.
But this dude looks like I reckon he's going to bring some. It's going to be good.
Really? Has to, yeah.
Yeah, well, he has to if you're going to be in the Team GB butchery side. It's going to be great.
Right.
Next team member is one of my personal best friends as well, is Ryan Teeney.
Yeah.
Ryan Teeney, you can, if you don't know who I'm talking about, go to Ryan_Craft Butcher and have a look through his feeds.
It's good stuff.
I love him. He's great.
Yeah.
One of my best friends. And he really deserves to be in this slot. He's also going in for the Young Butchers as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So he's in the Young Butchers side, I believe. And I feel sorry for everyone. Like,
yeah.
I know he's representing Team GB, but like, I really feel sorry for everyone. He is an absolute monster when it comes to doing VAPs. And
I know he's been someone I've been following for a few years. He's on another level. Some of his stuff. He's just got he's got a good eye for things.
oh yeah,
That's what it is, and he takes a lot of inspiration from like so many different things. It's pretty wild. As I say, yeah, but same as everyone here so far. I implore you to go look at their social medias and have a look.
Have a look, have a gamble, and take risks on it all. You know, a little flavor collaboration here and there, and a window display with the raised bit pieces. You know, you won't know unless you find out, right?
True.
Next one is our personal friend Henry Curd, the big man, Big Henry. Love him to bits. Passionate butcher.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. He deserves to be in this squad, and I'm super proud of him. He's brilliant, and I love him to bits, and he really deserves it, like I've said.
Yeah.
Next one is yours truly, the big man,
That's me.
Big Lukey. Yeah. Look at that. You're all clean shaven, beard's all trimmed. You're not looking like a homeless bloke living out the woods.
Thanks, man. That picture was also taken on the fly.
Yes.
I said to my girlfriend, I was like, I need to take a picture now. So I was sending her selfies throughout the day going, how about this one? How about this one? She was going,
hat?
No.
Hat, beanie? What was that?
That's literally what it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Because I wear a hat all the time because my head gets cold. And and she was like, no, just come to mine and I'll get my camera, we'll take some top photos. So that was that one. And congratulations everybody, you're stuck with me.
You deserve it, mate. You know, you're a hard-working bloke. You're very passionate. You do bring another set of knife skills to the table. And,
Thanks.
you know, I think you really deserve it. And I think, you know, something like this is going to kick you in the ass to start doing some competitive stuff as well.
I think so. I mean, it's my first competition. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid of high-stress situations in butchery, so I don't feel like it'll be too much of an ask. But, you know, fuck it. Let's freaking go.
Let's do it, man. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Proud of you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Moving on into the apprentice section, James Mitchell. Cooper Butchers 179. I've had a rummage through his stuff. He won Apprentice of the Year last year, Scottish Butcher War competitor, and a winning of the product of Innovate, and now sponsored by the Fishes Glasgow. Yeah, dude looks like he knows how to rock it.
It's like quite a few of these people have already done competitive butchery. You know, and similar to our conversation with Ben, it is sort of like to get into it is it's of who you know sometimes.
Yes.
So all these people are like, you know, in cahoots with each other.
Yeah, right.
They're all talking behind my back.
It's all right. You haven't got much of a back anyway.
Whoa.
Skinny bitch.
No. I don't want to hear it. Seen that you saw that picture of me? I look fucking jacked, bro.
Yeah, you're a prop, are you?
Yeah. I'm fucking
next one is Elsie Yardley. She's a competitor from Sacramento.
Experience there as well.
Yep, very experienced, and she was a Young Butcher of the Year, winning 3 awards as well back in 2017.
Yeah,
and she took part of the Butchery Challenge as well in Sacramento, and she's done great things, like in the industry herself. Like, she's just incredible what she does. You can't say any more about her, mate. She's just fantastic, and you know, I might be giving everyone shit for Team GB, but you've got some veterans in that. It's going to be sick.
Well, it's experience, but there's also of what I've found. You know, we're in our top secret Team GB WhatsApp group.
Oh yeah, do you have a WhatsApp group? Do you?
Of course.
Oh, okay. You're acting like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, and I'll probably be kicked off the team for telling you this, but everyone's pretty serious and pretty passionate about everything.
Oh yeah, okay. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Hopefully you can bring that passion and that seriousness to the day, because you're still not training.
No. Hey man, I'm going to be there early. I'm going to have it all done before everyone else gets there.
Yeah, knowing you'll turn up an hour early.
No, an hour late. That's me typically.
Where's the dog?
Yeah. Oh, so I was just had to take the dog for a walk.
You're an hour and 10 minutes late, Luke. What kind of tardiness is this? What I missed? Can I just take it off your notes?
Yeah.
You're
That's
that
right.
guy.
I'll get like 4 hours of work done in an hour. That's my specialty.
I'll get 24 hours done in an hour.
Yeah. I have that. I am that person who has that skill that annoys people. It's quite funny. All right. Next lion.
Next line is Patrick Millward. Sorry, dude. Butchered that. The owner of JF Bishops and Uckfield, which is East Sussex. He's dude knows his stuff, He knows a bit of craft butchery, he knows a bit of traditional. He has a wide range of products that he does in his shop, and it's from like the delis to the actual counter itself. And it looks like he does rock some really good VAPs and, some sausage collaborations. Yeah. So it'd be really exciting to see what he brings to this, because I can't wait. It's going to bring it. It's also really nice and refreshing to see new faces, like not saying like the old ones from 2 years ago wasn't refreshing. It was always refreshing to see a team. But like, yeah, I've never heard of Patrick until I like saw, and then I started like having a snoop, and then I was like, okay. So he slipped through the ether of like the Instagram, because like how much shit do I send everyone?
There's so many of us now. You can be forgiven, man. It's fine.
Also, the memes I send as well. So my like feed is just full of like memes, and then I just send it.
Yeah, that memes and fake. It's just memes and fake news for you, isn't it? That's all it is.
Yeah, memes and fake news. Yeah. Next line is Ben, Butcher Ben. He is Ricky's son. Mm-hmm. And those boys competed last year for the Scottish Butcher Balls together. The son and the dad and son bit.
They won it.
They won it.
Crushed it.
Yeah, they crushed it. Absolutely fantastic. And for all those apprentices out there as well, best of luck. Best of luck.
Yeah, he's got a wealth of experience. He's like the sort of person who's like, he's 18 years old, but he has 30 years experience.
Yeah.
It's got that sort of vibe about it, with this whole sort of like, he's already fucking killed everyone out there from what he's competed in. Yeah. He's so young. He's so young.
But his dad's Ricky, and like if you're not learning from one of the best and like one of the brightest, like there's no hope for you. But like, my God, you nailed it when you said, oh, he's only 18, but he's got 30 years of experience. Like, fucking A. And that's why I'm saying, like, every apprentice, like, watch out. This is going to be gold.
Because what I mean, man, it's a good team.
It's a great team.
It's a good squad. Like, there's some serious names, and the experience is there. Whether you can draw on and get the best out of everyone remains to be seen. But in theory, it's ready to rock.
Yeah, it's going to be great, and I really can't wait. Next line is Marcus the Butcher. Dude worked in Smithfields.
He did. He was in there for quite a while, I think.
Yeah, for 17 years. But he's been a butcher for 17 years. He's had 2 stints as a lamb cutter at the Smithfield Market, and I've had the privilege of working at the Randall's Butchers, Lydgate, and has spent a number of years managing the Wadham House, Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's really hard to be dyslexic and have ADHD and trying to read. It's fucking hard.
I'm the president.
Yes, the fucking act. Dude rocks. Love his stuff. Followed it
Yeah.
for a bit of time now. And I really can't wait. I think he's going to be side by side with you. And I think you'll probably be working pretty close with him, in my opinion.
Nice.
Next lion is Connor. And it's
Yeah.
Butcher
Ringrose.
Ringrose, sorry. Fucking hell, my eyes are going blurry. Getting old now.
Yeah.
Dude's only 23 as well, and he's done a number of things. And he's the third generation butcher from Lancaster,
Yeah.
Leicestershire, and he's been involved in the butchery quite a lot as well. He's quite passionate, and he has this really nice enthusiasm, and he brings a good energy. And if you ever look at his butchery and everything, it's pretty wow. It's pretty wow.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Everyone's is so far. It's great.
No, so far, so good. Really, really fine. You got a really strong team, but you just got to polish it. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Really got to polish it. Next line, none other than one of our previous guests, Ben Tyndale.
Yeah.
He doesn't need any introduction. Dude rocks. Love him to bits. Love you, Ben. Veteran. And it's just going to be incredible.
Yeah, he's Sacramento, experience there, which is huge. That was like the biggest so far.
Yeah, he's got a wealth of knowledge, Ben, and hopefully, like I said, you guys need to polish it, and you need to just start honing in and getting that training done now.
I think it's like things for just working like the unity as a team and working like comfortably and understanding whose role
Putting his
is what,
strengths, putting his
And
strengths where they need to be.
where you can chip in with each other. That's the main thing.
No, definitely.
So, yeah, I can't wait to crack on with all that lot. It's going to be quite surreal again, just to meet all those people.
Yeah, you're fired up for it. You're also nervous, but you're also fired up.
Yeah. It's going to be a big social day, so I'm going to come back and just sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's over 2 days as well, actually. But every Tuesday, Wednesday, there's people coming down from ways away. It's half term as well, so there's accommodation available. So all the people that are coming from quite far away are staying in the student accommodation there. I only live like 40 minutes away from Plumpton, so I'll be coming home and sleeping in the comfort of my own bed.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's actually a good luxury to have if you're only like 40 to an hour away from where you're
That's it, yeah. It's very convenient. It's very, very convenient for me because, there's some of those guys coming down from Scotland.
Well, yeah, speaking of Scotland, the UK judge has been announced as well. Stephen Stratton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Legend. Absolute legend.
Yeah.
He deserves it, honestly. Like that butchery that he has. He has a few of them all through Scotland and that. But my God, what an honor, unreal. He deserves it, and hopefully he's not that harsh on Team Australia.
Well, I wouldn't say. Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. Anyway,
you guys need to take him down a peg or two. So just...
Well, they don't. It's just me being a shit cunt.
Yeah, that's it. Not them. It's you.
It's me. It's not you.
Someone's supposed to put a rocket out your ass about them, didn't they?
Well, you got to root from the home team. If the roles were reversed, you'd be fucking doing the same.
I don't know.
Yes, you would. You're smug.
Oh, what you reckon? You reckon I'll be like England?
White and red, fucking up your ass.
That's not me at all. I despise people like that.
You are one of those people. You despise yourself. It's all a ruse.
I am an imposter. I'm not really English.
You're Czech Republican.
I'm from the Czech Republic, and I was born in the home counties.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm not sure. It's just weird, man. It's weird to be part of this. Normally for years I've just been a hermit, posting things on Instagram, posting and ghosting and not really getting involved with it all. And now things are rolling on, and putting yourself out there in your trade is quite a funny thing. And I don't know, just seeing my face amongst those people is quite surreal, like I've said before. And
Great. I think you should be really proud of yourself, man. You deserve it.
Yeah, I can't wait, and I feel like it's I'm not bragging. It's a confidence. I feel like it's deserved because I've put the work in. I know I have. I don't have to answer to anyone, or to prove to anyone that I have put the work in. And yeah, I'm just fucking stoked to be a part of it.
No, definitely. The worst thing about that is, well, all of us are our harshest critic.
It's the imposter syndrome, dude. That's literally what it is. It's just no one can say worse than I do already about myself.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes sense in forms of, in the way of my work ethic, my end product. I'm sure everyone listening is the same. Like that's the only way you grow is to always try and get that little bit more, that little bit more, that little bit more.
Yeah, clean the bones, sweep the floors in a different way. It all comes down to that as well. But then sometimes it's easy to give yourself a bit of a break from time to time and not get inside yourself as much. I think you deserve it. Yeah. You deserve it. You deserve to be harsh on yourself, but you also deserve to give yourself time.
Yeah, no, I've certainly, you and the people who I've been around and the people who actually understand what WBC is, are like, fuck yeah, this is well deserved. You've been working for the last 15, 16 years on this trade when many people have gone, I think it's time for you to jack it in, and go earn some money somewhere else in some soul destroying job.
Yeah.
But it's the passion and just the grittiness that I think a lot of butchers have, where you just don't want to stop, because that next little thing, getting that little bit better, could be the difference of, extra sales, extra work, more, just more of something. I don't know. It's the passion.
It's that hunger. It's that hunger.
It is.
I mean,
and I'm a creative person, and for me, it's a creative outlet. And the fact that it's taking me somewhere is pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disgustingly obsessed with butchery. It's just absolutely insane.
I think all of us are. That's why we're all here. We're all listening. Yeah. We're all watching. We're all talking about it. We're breathing it. We're smelling it. We're touching it. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
That's why we're here talking about it and giving its due.
Yeah.
Leonard Simmer, and everyone in each of the teams who are in the WBC are in those positions where they are, all deserve it. And
yeah,
I really can't wait until next year for France. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be incredible.
One thing that Lawsy said was that, out of all of this, butchery is the winner.
100%.
And it's just been resonating with me. Like, that's come up at least once every 2 or 3 days for me in my head. What is all this for? What's it amounting to? And it's just getting the word of butchery out there. And if I can do that, even just the smallest bit by, have you seen my new reel? That, like, just anything. Yeah, even just a picture or a small little story of some offal, or a reel of me, trimming out some flat irons. It gets it out there. It gets people talking. It's a divisive subject, and to be part of World Butchers Challenge is pretty.
And that's the beauty about the internet now as well. Like having Instagram and having Facebook and that, and like saying, like you said, like putting all those things that you said and putting them out there and giving people a reason to go, I'm going to do that, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to have a go at that, or I'm going to create this. And it's getting the community more involved and having butchery as the winner at the end of the day. It's not you. It's not the guy.
No way of it's come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's butchery at the end of the day is the winner. And, Uzi's right. And that's why he's one of the kings.
It's true. It's true. Oh, Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I'm proud of you. You deserve it. And same with everyone else.
Yeah, I can't wait to see my Instagram friends, Ant.
Yeah. How funny is that? That's how we started off. As Instagram
Yeah.
friends. And then now look at it. Look at it. The number one butchering podcast in the world.
It is. Yeah,
Critically acclaimed. Self-proclaimed.
it is. Yeah, no, it's highly reviewed number one butchery podcast in the world.
Yes. So far, so good. And we're proud of you for listening and watching. And the jokes as well. The Chuck Norris jokes just keep coming in. I'm like,
I know. We haven't recorded in a couple of weeks. And the Chuck Norris jokes have been coming through on the Insta.
yeah.
And I was just like, stop. When I'm reading them, like, please stop. And then the thing is, and then you forward them to me, which is I've seen them.
Did you see this one? You're like, yes, I saw it and read it, and I chuckled. I chuckled was the word you used. I was like, chuckled.
Yeah, it's that. It's the nose snort where you go.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what everyone does.
I
I just find it absolutely hilarious. And I go,
That's not me. I'm just like, have you seen this? Have you read this?
man. It's funny, isn't it? Doing in-person recordings and then going back to this.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, folks. Many more in-person recordings coming soon.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Oh dear.
Oh,
Right.
dear.
What's another thing that's come up? WBC, shout out. What's going on? Oh, did you see Morrison's?
Oh, the
Is it
bringing in New Zealand lamb.
So they put a statement out this week saying that the UK supermarket is going to be trialing buying in New Zealand lamb to fill in the hungry gaps of not having UK lamb. Can we break that down quickly? That
My head hurts just listening to that.
they've been buying in New Zealand lamb for years.
Sure. Yeah.
And then they made a pledge, quite a few UK supermarkets made a pledge
To back British farmers.
to back British farmers to have a UK-owned sort of like section on their website, and also to push UK lamb in store. Now, what's happened is the UK farmers obviously want too much money to what they can afford, or want to pay, not what they can afford, because they are worth billions. So they've found a loophole to make a statement to say that supply is low of UK lamb,
Jesus.
and that they're trialing, bear in mind they're already buying it in prior to all of this, they're trialing New Zealand lamb in store to fill in the gaps where they don't have UK lamb. So they're
such a con.
they've turned it round and found a loophole to be like, how can we get New Zealand lamb back on top? Because that's where the biggest margin is.
Yeah.
Because we can buy it in frozen by the boatload.
Yeah.
When UK farmers are asking for too much, apparently.
It's not even that as well. You need to take into consideration that they're trying to get rid of the farmers because of cow farts and the carbon footprint. Just look at what the fuck they've just said there. The carbon footprint. You're shipping frozen lamb. Like look at the carbon footprint on those boats or like the planes or whatever. Look at that before going into the backyard and looking at the cows and the sheep in their field and going, they're the problem. But the boat and everything, we don't see it. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. But the fact that they're saying we are going to start buying it. They've been buying it for fucking years. Everyone knows that.
Years. It's a running trade that they've had for years and years and years and years. And same with venison as well. And like some is farmed, yes, in the UK, but then you also got the New Zealand venison as well. But why they're just trying to make a mockery of like the general public, and the general public. A
lot of people will say yes. It's because we are in the trade. We understand what they're trying to do, and it's just degrading. It's making people look stupid, because I reckon a lot of people have gone, "Oh, that makes sense,"
Yeah.
without actually knowing the deep rooted sort of issue with it. Like, it's just barefaced lying. It's like the eggs, the whole egg situation.
Fucking eggs.
In other leading supermarkets, they are saying there's a shortage of eggs, so we don't have as many as we should. They're like putting signs up everywhere in three supermarkets that I've been to actually check this. They are putting up signs saying sorry for the lack of eggs because there's a shortage, which there isn't. They just don't want to pay what the farmers want.
Yeah, and
so they're just not buying them. Yeah,
no, and then it reflects on the supermarkets and how greedy these people are. And it's got to come around. It's going to come around again, back to the farmers markets, going back to the basics. Scratch cooking has to come back onto the table sooner than later. But there's so many lies in between that lamb that we're going to start trialing the New Zealand lamb. Like, it's just a massive lie, and it's a massive mockery. And like, how many times have we gone around in this circle now? There's fucking food there. It needs to be eaten and taken care of, and we need to start paying for it.
Yeah.
But it needs to come around in circles. The farmers need to start getting their money.
Well, these larger businesses have the money, but all they see is red and green and like profit and loss, and they want the biggest margin they can. And they do not give a fuck.
They don't care about anyone.
No, apart from themselves. It's corporate cunts. It's out. When I saw that, I was shocked.
Appalled.
And also not shocked. Yeah, and not surprised that happened.
They're just making a straight mockery of the general public. They're just pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. And I just don't understand why we're still shopping there, or anyone's shopping there and going, "Oh yeah, that's a brilliant idea. That's exactly what I fucking need."
Because a lot of people are uneducated to the fact that this is happening, Anthony.
Yes.
You know, they don't know.
Yeah.
And it's due to just
consumerism.
Yeah, just straight up consumerism and misinformation. Yeah. People are learning to think for themselves, since 2021, because something happened then. I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was. It's just a massive blur.
Yeah. People have started to think for themselves, but also a lot of people have just
shut it off completely.
Shut it off, and they're just going through the motions, and people just have to just be aware of what you're eating, people. Come on,
Yeah.
What good food is.
Yeah, definitely.
And just please shop local, which wherever you are, support your local
butchers, fishmongers, bread makers, candlestick, you name it.
Yeah, there's that little thing that used to go around online that was like, if you shop small, you're paying for a boy's new football boots or a girl's ballet lessons, to generalize, instead of buying a CEO a new car or a new yacht, one of those things.
Yeah, which is true.
It is true.
Look at it.
People who are coming to shop in your shop were buying clothes for your child in a way,
or helping me buy other bodies of beef so I can keep providing. There's the community with more great meat and everything as well. It's just so
we go through the same. We do go through the same thing. Communication and education. That's all it is.
Yeah,
and fend for yourselves. No one else is going to look for you. Look out for yourself, but you, and especially not larger corporations. They can get fucked.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Right, it's just wild. Do you want to know what else I read?
Go on then.
That a US-based company, will not say the name in case we get cancelled, has announced that for the first time ever, a cell-based meat will be sold in retail stores. That's cell-based chicken.
Holy.
So it's cultivated chicken cells in a lab combined with plant proteins.
Oh, what is going on?
Is to be sold.
What?
Let that sink in, everybody. That's worse than
Yeah.
Beyond Burger and stuff. Personally, to be creating a synthetic. I think, what did I read? It said, I think it was like 3% chicken cultures.
Oh, God.
So it's just taking small cells, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. To give it that chicken flavor on top of a chemical packed chicken breast, or
it's still going to be plant based. It's just going to have a minimal amount of chicken culture in it to keep. I think it said keep the texture and the consistency or something like that. It's fucking mental.
How the fuck is that? Don't even fucking want to know.
Bill Gates. You know it's Bill Gates, right?
Yeah.
He was instrumental in the 2021 proceedings, was he not? When he was part of the World Health Organization.
Yeah.
He fucking sold his shares and made billions.
Mm-hmm.
Funny that.
And
he's doing the same thing now with synthetic meat. Look it up. You've never believed me. He's literally bought so much farmland in the US. It is unreal.
Yeah, it's unreal. And but doing this kind of thing, people need to go. We've talked about UPFs.
Mm-hmm.
This is UPFs on steroids.
Ultra processed foods.
Yeah, this is on steroids. And it's like taking chicken cultures and then turning into like a thigh or a breast or a burger of some sort or whatever.
What my thought is that what is it that this takes to produce over a chicken? You know, you say you've got your ultra processed foods. This may not be ultra processed because it is grown from, I would say.
Well, if it's got 17 or more ingredients, it's ultra processed to me. We know the rules.
It is. It may not be ultra processed, but surely it comes down to a question of why. Whole Foods. Well, yeah,
money.
But Whole Foods is where it's at. Not the place, not the American supermarket.
Oh, okay. I was like, hang on, what?
Yeah. Go to Whole Foods, get your finest stem cell chicken burgers here.
Our sponsor of the Butcher's Bible podcast.
But like eating Whole Foods, grains, greens, meats, like proteins, fish.
I want to go back though. I want to go back to you saying like developing or making these products over rearing chicken. How much manpower, how much electricity, how much like how much chemicals and like all these other bits to make this one product than it is to rear a whole chicken. I want to go back to that because
I think if you take both parts of, let's say if you take 1,000 chickens and then 1,000 portions, I think they said they were going to produce it into 120 to 150 gram portions.
Sure. Yeah.
It would take less people to make the portions because it's less labor intensive, I would assume.
It's a lot of machinery, but then you're also looking at electricity costs.
Yes.
Cleaning and maintenance.
Yeah. But then how many people does it take to rear 1,000 chickens? Process and pack, and then pack them?
I would say 3, 5.
Final answer?
I'm going to go 5. To rear 1,000 chickens, 5 people could do that.
Yeah, and then send them off to a poultry slaughterhouse.
Yeah. I would say 5 people.
It's just odd. Like we're in a world. Is it truly necessary?
It's not necessary. I don't think this type of food is necessary in it. It should not, like Beyond Burger and all that should not be introduced to the food chain or the realm of eating. I don't think any of that stuff is necessary to the realm of eating.
Yeah. The thing is, my brother and my sister, my brother and my sister are both vegan.
Wankers.
Which is quite funny. Yeah, well, it's quite funny because my brother did it through financial constraints where he was like, I'm just eating vegetables because it's so much cheaper. And now to him, eating meat is just a bit odd, a bit weird to him. He can't really.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
And then my sister.
He hasn't done it out of being a hipster or anything, has he?
Well, he moved to Brighton, so.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Say no more.
You'd assume he went there, he went there to be an artist, and now he's a tattoo artist, which is pretty cool.
You're dead to me.
So he didn't do it for like the hipster thing or the ethics at the time, but now he's like, people shouldn't kill animals, man. That's kind of how he is. He's like, but people can do what the fuck they want. He's like, I am, so why can't they? And my sister does it just through some form of ethical reasons. I won't get into it. She just doesn't feel like it's right, but she still eats cheese and eggs every now and then.
Ah, God.
But
you're killing me, Luke.
Why does he get onto this? What my brother did, he literally eats whole foods, vegan food. He doesn't do the ultra processed stuff.
Yeah, good. There's a fine line. There's a fine line between those.
I see that's doing it properly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's not like a tofu kind of motherfucker, the one of the people that are like, oh, tofu's great, when actually it's fucking shit.
It's one of the most processed and wildest things to put into your body is tofu.
Yeah.
That's the Japanese day for you, no?
But he does it properly. So why, and he's healthy and he's fine, so why do we feel the need to constantly be substituting meat? For people who don't want to eat it, that Beyond Bacon tastes and looks and smells like just like real bacon, but it's not.
It's to not go down the conspiracy theory route. It's to
no, please do it. I fucking love a conspiracy theory. It's
to chemically imbalance the human body because it's such a well-oiled machine, and it's a very basic machine that we have. What we have.
What we are works on such a fine margin.
It does.
One little bit off, you feel weird. We all know this.
Yeah, but it's to introduce chemicals to your body and introducing and speeding up like cancers and introducing like other diseases to your body, it's like speeding up all these processes, introducing these chemicals or all these UPFs and all these other ultra processed foods that are just unnecessary. I'm not getting down that route, but that is the hands down logistics of it is to make money and make the general public suffer.
Is it that then we will then need healthcare and have to pay for healthcare?
Yeah, of course.
Is it a larger plan of something?
Yeah, the 1%ers plan is we'll fill up the oceans with plastic. We'll put microplastics in everything that they have. We'll put chemicals in all the foods. We'll put all this unnecessary like vaccines and all this other stuff to throw everyone out of proportion. They all fight over the scraps, and they'll have all these great debates that they think that they're going to change the world, but really we're the ones in control. So do as I say, eat your processed foods. Fuck you. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah, I did want to get onto the. I did want to do a standalone episode on veganism, not to smash them to bits, but to actually truly understand and figure out why people do it and the repercussions and benefits of doing it.
Sure,
good idea.
I think that's a good idea. I think maybe bringing on not just any random vegan, maybe
someone who's open to a conversation.
Yeah,
because I feel like what we've seen in the past on social media is just egos
Shit show.
and an absolute shit show. You can't have a discussion with someone who won't see your point of view.
Yeah, of course.
You know, someone who will not change their mind is not worth talking to.
It's not even
unless
worth recording.
A spectacle purpose. We've seen that. I won't name names. We have seen that, and it was a bad time for everybody.
It was a lose on either side.
Yeah, both parties look like just why, you know, it just didn't come off either way. But I want to actually have a conversation with somebody, and having worked in an organic farm shop, there was loads of vegans coming in, and I used to have brilliant conversations with them. The amount of vegans that I saw convert back to eating meat, primarily offal, was staggering because
their body is
the lack of nutrition.
Yeah, their body has been completely stripped of it, and it's been introduced with all these chemicals and that. The human body that we like, it's very basic.
Yeah.
It's a well-oiled machine, and if you're not introducing these offal bits, and you're not introducing fats or like unprocessed like raw milk,
there's a certain like vitamin B12 that you can only get from red meat.
Yeah.
You can't get it from anywhere else. It's literally meat proteins that gives you this one chemical which helps something do something, but you need it.
But it is. It's like we have all these vitamin minerals and everything, and the human body is the vitamin D3 or whatever. That's the only vitamin that we can't produce without ourselves. You know, we have to introduce like supplements or meat for that, and that's D3.
And often the supplements are not good enough either.
Not good enough. Definitely not.
Okay.
And if you know how your body works, you've done those tests to see what you're allergic to or what you're deficient in and everything. Start there. Start there with the basics. Don't just jump straight into like a vegetarianism or, you know, fish or whatever. Do those tests first. See how accurate it is and go, right, I need to increase, I need to decrease, or maybe just stop drinking beer and snorting cocaine on the weekend.
Ew, shots fired. Who's that to? Not going to say. Nobody. Just mention.
Just saying it in general. But hey, don't get me wrong. Everyone likes to party in their own way, and I'm not going to get in that way. But it's just like start there. Start with the basics. Do a test. See what you're deficient in. Don't just jump into these fads and then start filling your body with these ultra processed foods and food cultures. And fuck me, you piss me off. It's only Monday.
You're pissing me off. Well, I've pissed you off, have I?
It's only Monday as well. Look at the rest of the week to think about all this. I'm going to be up till 4 tonight.
All I'm saying is look out for yourselves, everybody.
Definitely. 100%.
With the trust in the food industry that is plummeting, and you can only be as you are what you eat, and if you eat shit, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to have bad skin. Bad vibes.
Also, there's no real excuse for not being educated in this front because we have the most powerful device in our fucking pocket.
We've
If
said
you're
that so many
unsure of any of it, Google it,
Google it.
please. I don't have to tell you because you know more than I probably do anyway.
For me?
Yeah, you.
No, I don't think so.
You're a clever young man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm only 2 years younger than you.
Yeah, true. Fuck you. Right, you pissed me off, and I want to move over to Red Duck, Green Duck.
All right, sweet. Let's do it.
You're going to piss me off, man. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be up, and I'm going to be Googling that now, and I'm going to be finding all of that. Well, it's what I'm here for, baby.
Thumbs up.
Red Duck, Green Duck.
Sometimes it's good to be. Sometimes it's good to have people go, you know, and just think about things.
No, definitely. Or even like if it slips through the ether as well, and people are like, hang on, and then they'll go find it themselves or something, you know? Because I didn't hear that until you said it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you didn't. Should have kept it to yourself.
Next time I will. That's the end. That's the end, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Happy Monday. Goodbye now.
Yeah.
Right. You're in for a treat.
Hope so.
Red duck, green duck.
Yes,
South
sir.
African edition.
All right. Let's go.
So, red duck, green duck. This one is called hakal. This is a traditional dish from the Cape Malay community in South Africa. It is made of fermented shark meat and is often served as a snack or appetizer. Have you had shark meat before?
I haven't.
Oh.
I would love to butcher a shark though.
Yes. I would as well, but we need all the sharks in the ocean, so it's a no from me on that one. But
Okay, maybe one that died of natural causes,
maybe.
not one that died from snorting plastic bags that say Tesco on the front of them.
It's Tesco, baby.
Yeah,
Overdose on
yeah. I guess we're wired up.
it. Get that red and blue label in there. Oh, yeah.
No. I tell you what. When I was a kid, one that actually probably got me into butchery. I used to watch a program on Channel 4 called Inside Nature's Giants.
That sounds cool.
It's very cool. They would dissect and just look inside animals. Like they did a tiger and a lion next to each other.
Nice.
They're exactly the same,
Sure.
with small key differences, but pretty much exactly the same. They did a shark, they did a whale, they did a giraffe, an elephant. Like cross sections of all the body, looking at the muscles and that sort of shit. And it was fucking rad. I used to watch that when I was like 13, 14.
That's pretty cool.
It was very cool. I want people to go look it up. Inside Nature's Giants. It was just wicked.
This sounds pretty cool.
It was. Anyway, shark meat.
Yeah, fermented shark meat. Now, I've had shark meat before when I was in Thailand. I had shark fin soup.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course.
You hate the sharks.
I fucking love the shark.
Love the shark.
But I had to try it. I was in Thailand. Had to try
Yeah, of course.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to go to waste.
Oh, there you go.
But it,
They actually fish it, don't they?
it's disgusting what they do. I didn't.
Very easy.
It's
So
disgusting.
where they bait it and they just wrestle it into the boat.
Well, yeah, they bait them, cut their fins off, and then chuck the bodies into the ocean. So the sharks sink to the bottom of the ocean, and because they can't swim, which causes the oxygen to go around into their gills and everything, they suffocate slowly.
Ah, brilliant.
Slowly.
Imagine if we did that to cows. We just took the ribeyes and the sirloins, and the fillets, and the rumps, and that was it. And we're like, yeah, just chuck the rest back in the field.
He'll mill one.
Yeah, it's effectively the same, is it not?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's crazy.
But yeah, they suffocate, and it takes quite a while for them to suffocate.
Yeah.
It's disgusting what they do. But nonetheless, I do hate myself, but I tried it.
Okay, cool.
It's been 15 years, and I still hate myself.
Nice. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're all here for you. Yeah, that,
Thanks. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna get on the phone to DC afterwards and be like, I'm worried about Ant. I really am.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, "Why? What has he done? Is he okay? Is he gay?"
Is he gay? Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yes, but that's not what I'm worried about. Man. Okay, what would I have this with? Is it a soup? What kind of soup? What's in it?
No, so this is fermented shark meat, but it's often used as a snack or an appetizer. So let's say you've got some crunchy coleslaw, some of the meat itself, and maybe some sort of rice.
I think I'd eat it.
You green ducking it?
Green duck. Yeah.
Sure.
Would you do it again?
I would, but
Oh.
when I ate it, it didn't taste of anything.
That's what I'm thinking of. What would it taste like? I don't
No.
assume it was very fishy.
No, it wasn't salty.
How-
It wasn't fishy. It was just the oddest thing. And
You know how Dexter beef is like beefy.
yeah, both.
You'd assume it to be like fishy, even though it's not a fish.
Didn't taste of anything. Or like the soup I had, it just didn't taste of anything. It was packed full of flavor, but it was from like the herbs and all that stuff that they have used it.
Right. So it was more texture than anything.
But now I'm like fermented shark.
That'll have the flavour. It might have that fermented flavour though of like acidic, vinegary. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely. Is a shark a fish?
It's an apex predator, so yeah, and it's got gills, so yes.
Yeah, but so are you. Imagine that. He's a terrifying apex predator. You just make that face. Like, oh,
I'm here.
careful. He'll go for your throat. Careful.
French that throat.
Fun shit. French the throat. That's a throwback to whose episode?
Doug,
where he was like, I didn't know how to French a lamb. French trip a lamb rack. I was like, ooh, French lamb rack. Oh,
yeah, I'll go back to that episode. It's absolutely fantastic, that one.
right.
I love him. Love you, Doug.
Love you, Doug. Hey.
Number 2, warthog. This is a type of pig that is often hunted and eaten in South Africa and is said to have a rich and savory flavor.
Savory meaning gamey as fuck.
Well, it's really got rich.
What? Boar is gamey.
Yeah. So this is saying rich. So I'm assuming rich and gamey. Rich would be gamey. Savory. Salty?
Maybe. Don't know. I'll try. I would try it, but I'm not too enthusiastic because there's something about gamey meat like venison and a boar chop or steak, which is like they can be quite like like sour.
Yeah, sour.
But
a warthog.
I don't know. I'll try it, but I won't be excited.
Okay.
Amber duck.
Amber duck? No. It's too
All
many
right,
words now.
It is green duck. I would try it, but just as a small appetizer.
Sure. All right. So pork loin. Warthog loin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little fillet. Just a couple of blushing.
Yeah. Warthog tenderloin.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
Isn't it warthog? Imagine being like, I mean, I've known a few friends who have gone like boar hunting, and surely, I mean, warthogs are dangerous as fuck as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
it's good, isn't it? That's a good one.
Yeah, there's something like gamey meat that just doesn't sit right with my taste buds. I just kind of go, wow, when you try it, like.
Well, you're a sophisticated young man anyway.
I try to be.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be. Yeah, green duck. Go on then. What's the pudding?
All right. Mopin worms. These caterpillars are a delicacy in South Africa, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Zembai. Sorry. They are often eaten as a snack or served as a main meal.
So,
these guys are... Well, yeah, but they're bright green. When I saw the photo, they are bright fluorescent, like
are they fresh? Or are they prepared? In any way?
Raw. They are
just
raw.
like I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, bushwhacker trial type shit.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Raw.
Take me back to the warthog. I'll butcher it myself.
Wow. Yeah. Same anatomy. Would it have the same anatomy?
What? Well, I'm in a warthog.
No, warthog and just like a regular pork. Would they have the same anatomy?
Yeah, it'd be a weird shape. Yeah, because warthogs are like dumpy, aren't they?
Yeah, true. Actually, because their chest, they got quite a bulge on their chest, haven't they?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. Do we have any South African butchers?
Yeah, a couple. I can't remember the handles right now, but I think we do.
Maybe we should.
We'll
ask
go.
them.
Oh yeah, we'll get on some.
Yeah.
All right then. Let me write that down on my napkin. I'm kidding.
Napkin.
On my napkin.
So, what are you saying about the moping worms?
Are they alive and wriggling?
I'm not going to say wriggling. I'm going to say they're raw.
No. Red duck.
Red duck.
Yeah, man. Not about that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I think it's because, bright green. No.
They're fluorescent green, like vibrant, radioactive looking green buggers with like black dots all over them.
No, let them live.
Let the caterpillars be.
Let the caterpillars live, man. Especially if I get it wrong, I'll probably pick up one of those green hairy ones and just have like a massive tongue for like a week. Dear.
Welcome back to the Bliss of Bible podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Luke.
I did. One episode at a time.
One episode at a time.
Yeah, no worms, thanks.
Last dish, stink bugs. These insects are high in protein and often eaten as a snack in rural areas of South Africa. So these can be fried or boiled or whatever they use.
Boiled?
Boiled stink bugs.
Boiled stink bugs.
Boiled stink bugs.
Sounds like something they would do in the deep south.
Maybe. We can have some ribeye.
Yeah. Hey, Ma, you got any of them stink bugs left?
Nah, Pa.
Yeah. I'm hungry. Anyway.
Do you reckon if you bit into it, it's like you would get that juice and it would just like stink?
Well, this is the thing. If it was fried, you know how they do it like in Thailand and stuff, where they have the whatever it is on the skewers, and they're like, just nuke it over fire.
Yeah.
So it's all crispy crunch. I'd eat it. Green duck.
Go on, then. Yeah, brilliant.
Soy sauce, garlic, and chili sprinkled over the top of it.
Yeah, of course.
The trifecta, as we've said before.
Yeah, the trifecta. The go-to trifecta. Love it.
Yeah. Or no, the soy sauce, garlic, and ginger, wasn't it? That's the ultimate trifecta.
Yeah, chili, ginger, and soy sauce.
Oh my god, we're just saying 3 different things each time.
Yeah.
Soy sauce, chili, ginger, soy sauce, chili, garlic, garlic, ginger, and chili. Which one is it?
It's all of them. Let's just put them all in the bowl with the stink bugs.
That's literally it. Chuck them stink bugs in there and I'll have fun.
Put them in the wok. I'll put the sauce in. You give them a zhuzh, and away we go.
Yeah.
How's that?
Love that. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
Go on then. Fine.
Stink bugged me up. Well, why do they stink?
Didn't they release like some sort of like defense mechanism, and that's why they stink, isn't it?
All right, so it's not like a dung beetle where they're just playing shit.
Yeah, no, these are different. I think these buggers fly around.
And they stink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Filthy bastards.
God damn, this postam. Yeah, I'll have them. Go on, then.
Sweet. I'll serve them up and I'll be over in 10.
Yeah.
That was a good one. The South African one.
Nice. It was.
Mm.
I still can't get over that fermented egg, though, from one of the last episodes.
The balat.
Oof.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oof. That's it. If anyone didn't listen to that episode, and if not, why not?
Yeah, why not? That's it.
It was a fermented
Duck or chicken egg.
duck or chicken egg,
Mm.
but like with a
But
with a little fetus inside.
Mm.
I think I said red duck on that one, didn't I?
I don't know. The listeners will have to come back and tell us.
Yeah. Was it burn and rolls? I can't remember. Can you chuck some of the MRC mint glaze on it for me, please?
Yeah, baby, roll it in it.
Yeah. Who was that? Why was it luminous orange? We don't know. So good. There we go.
Brilliant. This has been great, man.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's good to see you. Good to see your face.
Good to see you. It's good to hear your voice.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And yeah, let's get back on it. We're going to be recording a couple times a week now.
Yep, definitely. We're back to it. You know, do you know the lingo, guys? Like, subscribe, follow us, give us 5 stars, hit us up in the inboxes over the Butcher's Bible Instagram. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, everyone. Share the love. Just do it all. Yeah. You're doing an incredible job as it is, and we appreciate everything you guys are doing for us. And welcome to Team GB, Luke.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Big appreciate.
Right. I love you.
Love you too, man.
And I hope everyone has a great Monday. Bye.
Bye.